Oh, hello. This is a reading for week beginning Sunday the 16th of December 2012. And I thought we'd have some Christmas lights as it's Christmas nearly. So I'm just going to dip into the box and just choose 3 cards as whatever comes to hand. I'm not going to, that's it. And where are we? Okay, right, let's have a look. So, what have we got? Now, why is that backing? I wonder whether that's my source card. Okay, right, let's see what this first one is. It is my source card. Now, I know some people have the source card, always have the source card in their reading, and they have it kind of, you know, at the top of the reading or the centre of the reading. But I always put mine in my pack to, you know, I mean, I kind of have the candle as my reminder of, you know, my divinity. It's the sacred space and all that. But yeah, so anyway, it's here for me to choose, and it's come out this time, which is rather lovely. It's always nice to see this one. And as some of you who've seen this card before know, it pictures an image of someone who's supposed to be me. This is a representation of me in my physical self, and I'm flying along on my magic carpet of life, and this depicts my soul, the kind of higher, bigger me, if you like. And then in the background here, that is the kind of source energy, the all that is, you know, the beyond, the space beyond, the light and the love and all that is, God, Goddess, all that is. So that's that card. Now let's see what this one is. Oh gosh. Okay, here he is. Now I haven't seen him for a long time. This is my one, as I say, it's Oliver Reed, but it kind of reminds me of my dad. It reminds me of the negative and the positive sides of my dad, and they're both depicted here, because Oliver Reed was a very talented actor. He was a very creative person, and those you know, I mean, I didn't know him, obviously, you know, only saw him on the screen, but you know, he was a very talented actor. And that reminds me, my friend, I have a friend who's very much in my thoughts at the moment, and she is also an actor. Now I wonder whether that's got anything to do with that, or if it's nothing to do with that, maybe. Anyway, so this is the positive and the negative aspects of my father. So that could be all the qualities, maybe my inner male. It's interesting because these 2 little orbs here, I've initially put these on the cards thinking it was like, you know, your divine male and your divine female. That was what I was representing there. And then we've got here the father figure, negative and positive aspects of the father figure. And then what's this one? This one is about stories, and it's about old stories in particular, and new stories. The unicorn is like the magical, anything is possible reminder here in the centre of the card. We've got the happy ever after wedding pictures here. They're in black and white, so they're old. We've got the New Testament Bible, but it's also an old book. It's an old book, and we've got an old advertisement. And yes, as I say, this card is about leaving the old stories behind and creating the stories that you want in your life. So it's in a very simple way, I suppose you could say, stop grumbling about what you've got and look at all the you know, the lovely things that you're grateful and appreciative of. And I have found personally that when I do that, everything changes. You know, if I focus on, I mean, it's an Abraham thing, to focus on what you want and not on what you don't want. And it does change, it does shift. So what can we say about this? Source energy, divine, there's no power greater really than your divine energy self. And you can create whatever you want to create by the thoughts that you think and the stories that you tell, and focusing on what you want. And this one is, as I say, the positive and the negative aspects of the father figure, and we can adopt either of them. So I will think about that. I know I was earlier on getting the decorations down and getting a bit ratty about that, and I'm getting quite good at catching myself when I'm getting irritable with somebody that I love. I do notice that I'm doing it, and I can usually kind of stop myself. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna have a little think about this. As always, things always come clearer when I look at the cards a bit later, so I'm going to look at these and I'm going to write about them on my blog. And I hope you have a lovely week, and 21st is coming up very soon, and that's wonderful Yule, and also a lovely date for us all to celebrate. Anyway, enough said. I shall go for now, and I send you lots and lots of love, and see you next week. Okay, bye.